I didn't come all the way here to celebrate with an old friend. I came here to tell you that you're not going to be able to hold on to that TBD championship. Because you're coming back to WWE. And you won't be alone. Hector, you're coming with me. I cannot wait to see both of you guys competing on NXT.
NXT, not Raw?
Look, I'm not here as a GM. I'm here as your friend. I wanted to be the one to tell you that we've all seen the work you've been doing.
So you're sending me back to developmental?
You and I both know this comeback is not just about getting back in the title picture. It's about giving back to the business. That's what you've been doing, and you can continue that at NXT. You won't just be helping them, you'll be helping yourself. And it's the right way to get back to where you want to be.
You can stop right there, Adam. I'm returning to WWE, but not NXT. I am done giving back. This is your last chance to see greatness. So sit down and soak it in. You want to see me do things the wrong way? Tune into SmackDown.
Soak it in, Akira Tozawa. You deserve this.
He better soak it in. Who knows when he'll win again?
What the hell?
That's the archetype.
And is that Hector Flores? We haven't seen him in like 3 years.
Why are they doing this to Tozawa?
This is a vicious attack on Tozawa.
And we have no idea why they're targeting him.
The archetype and Hector Flores have been working together outside of WWE, but no one expected it to lead to this.
I still can't believe the archetype is back, let alone returning like this. Someone needs to stop him.
Wow, the absolute precision and agility of that maneuver.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot? Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Serious impact with the barricade.
And he tosses him back in now.
Getting up and looking complete.
Take off.
Oh, man.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. He gets sent straight down to the floor. Taking this fight back into the ring. Snapmare. And Tozawa crashing to the outside. Heading to ringside now. Ah. Irish whip, and Tozawa goes crashing into the steel steps.
Hold him down now. Now what? Come on. You've done enough.
This is getting real ugly real fast.
Don't do it. Come on, Archetype. No.
Damn it! Tozawa's in a lot of pain.
I am back, and I am just getting started. Can we get some help out here?
This is not the same Archetype we once knew. That's for sure.
What you just witnessed, the dismantling of Akira Tozawa, wasn't some brief lapse in judgment. No. That was a long time coming. The Archetype wasn't just a nickname. I lived it. Each and every day of my life, I tried to be an example of what a wrestler could be. Not only for the WWE Universe, but for the locker room too. But those days are over. I'm here to say the Archetype is dead. After my match against Braun Breaker, I realized everything I had done in my career was a lie. I needed to stop trying to be an example and find my true self. And let's just say no one who stood across from me in the ring liked what I found. Every time I dominated another opponent, it felt good. Every weapon attack, every brutal punch, every drop of blood. It felt liberating. I'm not the same person who lost to Braun Breaker. No. I'm much more dangerous. So now, I am never going to be an example again. Instead, with this man at my side, we will make an example out of anyone who gets in our way. Tonight was just the beginning. We are going to bury everyone in WWE. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Ominous backstage promos aside, you want to explain what the hell that was all about? You can't just show up here and start attacking my wrestlers.
Apparently I can.
I don't have patience for this. And I haven't even mentioned the fact that you dragged along a performance center talent to help do your bidding.
The way I see it, despite you acting like this is some terrible thing, you need me. Someone of my caliber unexpectedly appears on SmackDown? That's a win for you.
And throw in a former NXT superstar too?
You just got the deal of a century.
That's one way to look at it.
So you can either get on board or find out what happens when you don't.
Fine. At least if you're appearing in contracted matches, you won't be attacking people from behind anymore.
No guarantees.
Go find Road Dogg. He'll handle all your upcoming bookings. But be warned, you're on thin ice. There's an official transfer window coming up before SummerSlam. And if this goes sideways, I'll send you on your way, and you'll be Raw's problem.
I'm sure my buddy Adam would love to see me.
And as for you, I'd strongly suggest you reconsider your association. You're headed down a very bad path.
Thanks, but I know exactly what I'm doing.
So you're ruthless now, huh?
Put whatever label on it that you want. All I know is that it feels good.
Okay. I've seen a lot of guys like you. You get a taste of the underworld and start thinking you're a kingpin? Me? I ran a block for 819 days. I know who I am. Ain't no make-believe bad guy over here.
There ain't one here either, Oos.
If you want that top spot, you're gonna have to go through me.
You don't have what I want. But if it takes stepping over you to get back to Braun, I'll be happy to do it.
Braun Breaker? We're on SmackDown. Would you get lost on the way to Raw? Or are you just scared?
I'm putting all of WWE on notice. Once I'm done tearing apart SmackDown, Raw and Braun Breaker are next.
I really don't have much to say to you.
Good to see you too, Road Dogg.
Look, we may have been cool before, but I don't recognize this version of you, so I'd prefer to keep this brief. Aldous has instructed me to give you matches, so that's what I'll do.
Good. Just know whoever you put me up against is never going to be the same.
Yeah, like I said, not the archetype I remember.
Who's my first victim?
Let's make this quick. You gonna take this next match or no?
A man whose comeback came with a cost. The former archetype. We're underway, and Tyler Bate is ready to get things rolling.
The big, strong boy, Tyler Bate, may be the biggest guy in the locker room, but he certainly is one of the most experienced. Bate is quite the talent, bringing his own unorthodox twist to that British style of wrestling.
Yeah, Bate is so fun to watch, so impressively powerful considering his size. You never know what feat of strength Bate is going to pull off in any given match, but you can guarantee it'll be practically superhuman.
But let us not forget about the man standing across the ring from him, who, I have it on good authority, is willing to do whatever it takes to win tonight.
That kind of drive can obviously be an admirable quality in a superstar, but it can also lead to a superstar losing their moral compass.
That maneuver going for it! Agile movement. Making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack.
The fight is being brought right to our doorstep.
Lads, I think we need to clear out.
Enziguri finds its mark. Tyler Bate in a state of distress.
Tyler has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
Tyler managing to get some control back now.
He's got to take this opportunity and follow through, man.
Catches the kick.
Turned into a dragon screw.
Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point.
Thumped with a big blow.
Hooked up. DDT. He's been put through the ringer tonight.
But this is somewhat to be expected in a back-and-forth match like this.
This superstar looking to flex their power way up high into a sit-out choke slam. Up the rope he goes. Oh, guys, watch this.
It's over. Tyler is done.
Cover. 2. On the way. Wow, he's going to celebrate all night long.
Here is your winner, Gavin.
They don't pay me enough to have to deal with you. Take this match or leave it.
Here is your winner, Gavin Lashley.
I keep hoping we'll see the old archetype, but you keep letting me down. Here's another...
Here is your winner, Gavin.
Not sure why we keep putting you on TV, but apparently there's an appetite for it. This work for you?
The fists are flying and this crowd is hot.
I don't know how much things have cooled down between these two hot hits. Yeah, I think that exchange might have been a sign of things to come.
Oof, a back-breaking shot if ever there was one.
And that might have shook Escobar to his foundation.
Taking a few licks here, but nothing that'll keep you down for the count of 10.
Saw it coming and reversed into the arm drag.
Precise aiming on that basement drop kick.
Worried look on the face of Escobar.
Escobar might just be waiting for an opportune time.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. Oh, a tremendous amount of strength on display here. You certainly want to have a fair amount of caution heading into a no disqualification match.
I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. This is a high-risk, high-reward situation. Playing it safe has never really earned anyone the victory in these type of matches.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. Oh, my God. And this attack has him looking powerless.
Yeah, I really don't know how much more of this he can withstand.
Both athletes show blow. Boom.
Santos is tied up here. Direct shot to the back of the head. Santos is on Dream Street.
Is this it? Is this going to be the final count?
Time's practically standing still now.
It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Gavin Lashley.
I keep hoping we'll see the old archetype, but you keep letting me down. Here's another chance.
Here is your winner, Gavin.
If it were up to me, you'd be suspended, but it's not. So do you want this match or no?
It's a man who continues to show it.
Oh, man. Starting things off with some
system. Well, not by a long shot. This is going to be an emotional match from here on out.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Leg drop.
As he finds his footing, he's looking completely lost. Springboard misses the target.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
Santos suffered some disrespect of his own.
Early on in this last man standing match, and it looks like he's struggling to meet the challenge. Oh, the kick on the ear. And Santos saw it coming.
Oh, what a response. Forearm right to the jaw.
Enzuigiri.
Wiped out with the crossbody.
He's able to get back to his feet here.
And this fight will carry on. Santos falling victim to an onrush now.
Santos is certainly being tested here.
Ooh, down low and down he goes. Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
Putting an end to the ref's count there. A running Hurricane Rana.
What a textbook moonsault. And able to skirt around that attack. Big blow there, man. Getting clobbered there, dog. Every maneuver being returned with counterfire.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. He's just looking absolutely bullied right now.
He's really in a bad situation right now. He's got to find an opening.
And look at this. Right to the back of the neck.
That has Santos counting the lights.
Officials count at 7.
We're close to the end.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Gavin Lashley.
You've been having a blast out there, huh? Picking on people who aren't on your level. Someday someone's gonna put you in your place. Maybe today's that day.
It's the man who's been terrible. R-Truth is here to stop the archetype.
Y'all know what time it is. This is part where we crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me, Stan?
Ever since the archetype returned to WWE, he's been on a rampage, picking apart the SmackDown locker room, one by one.
No offense to their opponents, but if you haven't noticed, he's not exactly targeting the top of the card.
Are you calling the archetype a bully? You might want to be careful how you choose your words, or you'll be the one with your arm on the wrong side of some steel steps.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
And averting damage there. Nails the Enzuigiri. Oh.
R-Truth with a nice reversal.
Dodges out of the way.
He's looking fairly drained.
Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long.
Just a continuous rush on R-Truth here.
R-Truth has run into a roadblock.
The Archetype looks to make R-Truth his latest victim here tonight. In a string of what feels like targeted attacks.
And right away into the pin. 2.
And that'll do it. Unfortunately, not the outcome R-Truth or the WWE Universe wanted.
Hang on, this isn't over.
Is this what I think it is?
We're going to see another arm fractured, courtesy of the Archetype.
What the hell is that?
This must be what he was referring to when he said he was going to bury everyone in WWE.
Don't do it, come on.
The United States Champion is here to put an end to this.
Jey Uso from behind.
And floors into super kick.
They're in full retreat mode now.
The Archetype was picking on the SmackDown roster, and now finally someone has stepped up to stop him.
This is a showdown I can't wait to see.
Hey, Archetype, ever since you came back, I've been watching you.
Yeet.
First, you got stomped by Braun. Then you went to the PC and pretended like you were putting in the work. Yeet! Then you show up here on SmackDown and start attacking people, showing your true colors.
Yeet.
This whole time you've been picking on people who aren't at your level. But now, you're stepping up to someone who's main event.
Yeet? Hold up. Are you saying I'm not main event?
Truth. I'm trying to make a point here.
I'm just saying I've competed in main events. I've been on a show main event. I've even been on events in Maine. I have my own catchphrase too. Neat?
Like I was saying, Archetype, if you got something to prove, the United States champion is standing right here. Show up next week, Goose. You can even bring your little shovel. Don't matter, as long as you face me in the ring.
And I'll be out there too, because I'm also main event. Neat?
Yeet.
Jey Uso should have never got involved in our business. I can't wait for you to put him in his place next week.
I can't wait for him to get what's coming either. But I'm not gonna face Jey in the ring. You are.
What do you mean?
I have some important business to take care of.
But R-Truth said he'll be in Jay's corner. It'll be 2-on-1.
Is that a problem for you? If you can't handle it, I can always go find someone who can.
No, I can do it.
Good. This is an opportunity for you to step up. Don't let me down.
That's not the archetype. It's Hector Flores.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202.
Jey Uso has got to be frustrated as this match gets underway. He had no idea he'd be facing Hector Flores.
And now he can take out all his frustrations on Hector. Flores is pretty much thrown to the wolves by his so-called friend. That's where you got it wrong, Booker. The archetype is not friends with anyone. This is all transactional. And I, for one, think there's more going on here. I would not be surprised if there's another swerve coming for Jey Uso.
Reversal. He saw that coming.
Flores with some agility.
What's he got in mind here? Down with the Samoan drop.
Looking to catch him off guard. Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
He's still got a lot in the tank here. Just showed that on that kick out.
Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
The archetype's last-minute replacement, Hector Flores, is doing everything he can to hang on against a frustrated main event, Jey Uso.
Oh, ouch.
Able to escape and down into a headlock.
Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock. Getting out of harm's way. God, just compressing the whole spine.
Flores way up high.
Lift off. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show up. Hector Flores turning up the intimidation factor. Drop kick hits the mark.
Looks like he's coming back in.
Flores with some...
Hector with the Irish whip, but Jey hangs on and lands a super kick.
Hector Flores is in trouble here.
He was in trouble the second he got put in this match.
Jey Uso hits this, and it's over. That'll do it.
Jey Uso has defeated Hector Flores in a resounding victory.
This might be bittersweet for Jey Uso. Yeah, he got the win, but he didn't get his hands eyes on the Archetype.
This will have to do for now.
It doesn't look like main event R-Truth and Jey Uso are too upset about it.
Sorry I couldn't make our match tonight, Jay. But as you can see, I had some other business to take care of. Isn't that right, Rikishi?
Oh, come on, man. What are you doing?
I'm here because actions have consequences, Jay. You interfered with me at work, so I took things home.
My God.
I think we're done here.
In all my years covering WWE, that was one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen.
The so-called Archetype has dug himself to an all-new low.
I'd ask what the hell you were thinking attacking a WWE Hall of Famer at their home, but I already know the answer. You weren't thinking at all.
That's where you're wrong, Aldous. Maybe the old me wouldn't have had a plan, but now I have it all figured out. And really, what an unforgettable final moment on SmackDown before I go back to Raw to take down Braun Breaker.
Is that so?
You said it yourself. If this went sideways, you'd send me on my way and I'd be Raw's problem. Well, judging by the shovel marks I left on Rikishi, I'd say we ventured into sideways territory.
Well, that may have been your plan, but you're not going anywhere.
What do you mean? There's the transfer window before SummerSlam.
There is, but you won't be in it. I've officially put you and Jey Uso on the protected list. You said it yourself, that actions have consequences. Well, you will deal with yours when you face Jey Uso at SummerSlam.
You can't do this!
I can. And by the way, since you took the fight out of the arena, your match at SummerSlam will be Falls Count Anywhere.
The U.S. title better be on the line.
I'm sure Jay won't have a problem with that as long as he gets his hands on you.
Fine. Then I'll see you at SummerSlam. I saw what Jey Uso said on social media. I'm not gonna give him the chance to make good on his threats before our match.
If that means I won't have to deal with you for a few weeks, then sounds good to me.
The following is
The disgraced Archetype steps onto the SummerSlam stage. Jey Uso is here with payback on his mind.
Jey Uso is here for one thing tonight, and that's revenge for what was done to his father. But you have to wonder if Jey Uso is too hyped up for this match. Revenge can be a strong motivator, but it can also lead to mistakes. And that's what his opponent is hoping for tonight.
this is all for the highly decorated. This match has it all. Family pride, revenge, a once proud superstar who's turned to the dark side. And oh yeah, the United States Championship is at stake.
You forgot to mention this is Falls Count Anywhere. With everything that's gone down between these two, this match could get wild.
I'd be shocked if it didn't turn into all-out chaos, Booker. But this is what SummerSlam is all about.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Coming down hard with that shovel.
Jay avoids the offense.
And Tajiri finds its mark.
Crack! That shovel is still echoing from that. This is bigger than the United States Championship. Jey Uso is fighting for his father here tonight.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already. What is going to happen here? Look at this handstand. The champion here. Wait. Still in it with a quick kick out.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
And now Jey is getting beaten down.
And Jey needs to find an opening fast.
Hang on. Is that Rikishi's music?
The Hall of Famer is here for revenge. Rikishi is in the ring.
He wasn't just going to let him run into this match and mess things up.
A body avalanche. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Oh, he went low. The humanity. All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effect. Oh, guys, watch this. Someone knows that if they want to hold gold at the end of the night, they have to pull out all the stuff. This can't bode well. Off the back of the neck. Treating the champ like a child. Lifting them up and sending them crashing down like they're...
And the title's changing hands.
Here is your winner, and new WWE United States Champion, Gavin Lashley.
Jey Uso has been defeated, and we have a new United States.
It's been a while. A lot's changed.
Yeah, for starters, I have this championship. Aren't you going to congratulate me?
No, I'm more concerned with your actions as of late.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. This all started at TBD when you disrespected me, the fans, NXT. Hell, you even took a golden opportunity away from Hector Flores. All so he could do your bidding? So you can go attack an innocent man in his home? And for what? That championship? Another shot at glory? Well, I'm here to tell you it's not worth it. Not even close.
Maybe if you ever won a championship, you'd understand.
Just stop. I'm trying to have a conversation with the real you. The guy I was friends with.
If you want to talk, let's start with getting me the hell off SmackDown so I can go after Braun.
The transfer window has passed, and even if I could do anything, I don't want this version of you on Raw. But it's not too late for you to change course. Yeah, you've done some messed up things, but the fans will forgive you. And after some time, the locker room would too. Just think about it, okay? You fought so hard to come back from injury. Is this really how you want to be remembered? I don't think so.
Congrats on the title win. You really got in Jay's head with everything you did, and it showed tonight. The plan was perfect.
I know you wanted to know more about what I was doing, but this just proves you need to trust me. I have it all figured out.
So what's next?
Didn't I just say to trust me? You don't need to worry about every little detail. I'll let you know when I need you again.
Got it.
I overheard what Adam Pearce was saying to you, and I couldn't agree more.
Seriously? I don't have time for another lecture.
Let me finish. I couldn't agree more with you. So you've ruffled some feathers since you've come back. Who cares? It's working.
That's what I've been saying.
I've tried to play the sympathetic underdog, and to put things in your terms, it's much better to be the one holding the shovel. So block out the noise from the virtue signalers and keep doing what you're doing. Before you know it,
Please welcome the new United States Champion. The floor is open to questions. Robin Ray, we'll start with you.
Thanks. One of the hottest topics on my podcast has been your new attitude. Is it here to stay?
I thought you all would have come up with some better questions since the last time I did one of these, but I guess not. All I have to say is look at what I have sitting on the table with me. My so-called new attitude has brought me nothing but success. Despite everyone telling me I should be something else, this isn't temporary. This is who I am.
Okay, next up is Robert Inkin from Sports Coverage Daily.
I wanted to ask about what's next. Now that you've gotten past Jey Uso, what about a possible rematch with Braun Breaker?
Everyone knows this version of me would tear Braun Breaker apart. And that's exactly why the office is too scared to let me go back to Raw. They blocked me in the transfer window, and I'm sure they'll continue to protect their paper champion as long as they can. Until then, I have my own title to defend. One more of these, Saxton, and I'm done.
Okay, let's go with Marcus Brown, Wrestling Spectator.
Can you define your relationship with Hector Flores? Is he your tag partner? Your manager? Both?
Hector and I are friends. He's the only one who's supported my comeback no matter what decisions I've had to make. That's more than I can say for anyone else in the locker room, or a certain Raw GM who's part of the conspiracy to block me from getting another match against Braun Breaker. So Hector will do anything I ask of him, whether that's being in my corner, teaming with me, or helping me do whatever's necessary. Just ask Akira Tozawa or Rikishi about that.
I just wanted to let you know that your issue with our family is far from over.
I beat your brother-in-law in the ring. Beat your father-in-law with a shovel. Unless you got any other in-laws you want me to take out, I think we're done here.
What goes around, comes around. Watch your back.
If it isn't our piece of crap United States champion.
Real professional, Road Dogg.
You want to talk about professional? Aren't you the one who went to a WWE Hall of Famer's house and assaulted him with a shovel? You're not professional. You're criminal.
And yet here I am, walking among the free. So, If I were you, I'd be more careful about what I said. Never know which WWE Hall of Famer I'll end up burying next.
I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, I've been told I have to give you title defense matches, so let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's.
I asked if I could just text you matches. Unfortunately, they said no.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the...
Put your ones up for...
The former hero returns with a whole new attitude.
The archetype used to be a symbol of discipline and grit. Now he...
Introducing the...
one of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment.
The only way to win is by knockout, TKO, or submission. A unique fight here.
The United States Championship has a tremendous amount of history dating back
Let me stop you, Cole. We know the history. Tonight, this match is about the future. The United States Champion isn't focused on how he won it. He's focused on keeping it.
As much as I want to, I can't argue with that, Corey.
All the way to the floor. Hard to recover from the heavens. Through the air. And connects.
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home.
Oh! Clubbing blow.
We've seen a few underground matches, and they seem to favor the more technical superstars on the roster.
A good technical knowledge will certainly help you here, but that alone can't win.
From the heavens.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Crashing and burning. What a miss from up high.
Got to be agonizing for the arm.
Some quick thinking, even quicker movement right there. Oh, God.
That turns it around for Solo.
He's able to sidestep out of that.
Into a dragon screw.
Game changer.
Capitalizing on Sikoa's mistake.
Enziguri finds its mark. Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
My word, that's not how you should use a shovel.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now. This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action. Uh-oh.
He's able to counter that.
Solo's in a bind. Stunner on the jaw.
The champ might have just sealed things.
Oh, scattered that one.
Stopped release.
Set up for a second time.
Look at that.
Was that enough? Did the champ put this one away? Solo dodges a bullet.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
These men have stood toe-to-toe and gone blow for blow this entire match.
Yeah, I don't know how much more they possibly can have left.
Oh.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Oh, coming down after that shovel. Oh, what
care who you are, getting hit with a shovel. The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still
I really hope you drop the title in this one.
the following is scheduled.
One of the most prestigious titles in all of sport.
Getting right to the fisticuffs, showing no signs of slowing down.
Cooler heads possibly prevailing now.
You can't believe that. These two are just taking a breather before they go back at it again.
Torturous focus on the leg. Ooh! A classic strategy for a reason. Cutting down the champion right from the very base. Now that is a winning mentality.
Enziguri finds its mark. The challenger taking some minor damage.
Questionable defense on that sequence, has to tighten that up. He slipped out of the way there.
DDT!
Clubbing blow.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Able to avoid that one.
Hooked up. DDT. Oh, made him pay with a rake across the eyes. A reversal. Well scouted.
Theory timed that one well.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation. And another stiff shot to the head here. Here we go.
Oh, a senton. Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but.
And he slides him back to the mat. Misses the target. This superstar looking to flex their power way up high into a sit-out choke slam. Theory locked up. Back in the neck getting worked over. And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight. Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still
Getting thrown in a dumpster at WrestleMania was more enjoyable than this.
This is all for the highly decorated, yet...
Oh, these two are dropping balls. No surrender. No mercy. Starting off toe-to-toe. You gotta learn to see that kind of intensity in a match.
Yeah, just by looking at them, I don't think that intensity has gone anywhere.
Oh, and that one busted up Pete Dunne.
Drop kick right on the money. The challenger is getting torn into.
Oh, yeah. This has been a pretty bad butt-whooping at this point.
And Tagirian finds its mark. The bruiserweight at the mercy of his opponent.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Pete Dunne's confidence? Pete Dunne sidesteps that. Moonsault connecting. What a landing. Oof, right to the breadbasket.
From the heavens, crash landing. Shining Wizard finds the mark.
Connects. Saw it coming.
And Tagirian finds its mark. Crossbody wipes them out.
And this could be it.
2. Oh, I thought the champ had it.
They may not have too much left, but they at least had enough to kick out there.
Up into the torture rack.
Headed up to the top turnbuckle.
Oh, guys, watch this.
All hope might be lost for the challenger.
There's 2. The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still...
Getting thrown in a dumpster at WrestleMania was more enjoyable than this.
This is all for the highly decorated... Oh, no. Not waiting a second.
Taking the quick and early advantage.
But can they continue to capitalize? This one we've been waiting for, guys. Championship gold on the line here in this match.
Oh, yeah, man. The stakes don't get any higher. A title, that's the ultimate motivator in any superstar's career. Lots of emotion tied up in this match. Should be a fun one to watch.
Calculating the next move here. Sit down, powerbomb.
Title in hand and perhaps looking for a target.
Boom! DDT!
Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Grabbing the title, and I think someone is going to get real up close and personal with it soon. Man, playing it with that DDT.
The battle rages on right before our eyes.
A little too close for comfort, if you ask me. This is getting dangerous.
A no DQ stipulation means you have to throw your regular playbook out the window. It's not going to save you here. It's time to get extreme.
You make a good point, Corey. Everyday offense just isn't going to cut it in this kind of match.
Oh, grabbing the belt. Well, now, man.
Driven into the barricade, and he comes in under the ropes down.
Sheamus messing with him, clearly trying to force an error.
Championship title in hand, not planning to just admire the craftsmanship.
He right to the midsection. Setting them up for the
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. The armbar is locked in.
Wrenching in the submission even tighter.
He's got to pry his way out of this submission and does. Enzuigiri finds its mark. Taking the title into hand here. Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all. Full force with the title.
Escape just in time.
Running Hurricane Rana. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Title in hand and perhaps looking for a target.
With authority!
And we've just witnessed what it means exactly to have adrenaline in your soul. He's locking in the target, just a matter of time.
Slingshot.
Misses on the springboard. Precision punch.
These two are firing off on each other. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
You can just see their arms getting heavy after all this.
Move!
Somehow still standing. Somehow still punching away.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Strong impact.
Nothing pretty about this. Just a good old Donnybrook here.
By that blow. Oh, my God, that is gonna hurt.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate. Grabbing something out of their trunk.
Oh, no! And here we go.
Driven to the ground. The champ might have just ended things right there. 2. The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and
My transfer request to Raw was rejected too. So here's your next match. My transfer request to Raw was rejected.
the following is introducing the challenger.
45 years of history.
Getting right into this dust-up. I give no quarter and I ask for none in...
And that's exactly what I want to see, man. Two warriors throwing hands. Hot start, we're not even off the rope. And completely missed the mark.
Really thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor.
The wear and tear on the champion's shoulder is going to be something to watch as this title match goes on.
Running Hurricane Rana. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade.
In a big boot. The referee is so close to calling a count out. Nakamura gets the counter. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Hooked from behind, picked up and inverted crush.
Oh, the pinning
challenger.
Oh, still can't even keep him down for a 2 count. Ooh. To retain the title.
Power right out in one. He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Oh, great ducking and dodging there.
The champion looking slightly rocked now.
Nakamura causing damage, causing harm.
Up into the torture rack. Here it comes.
What a driver. The champ might have ended this.
2 count. Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and
You better be ready for this next title defense. I've got someone lined up who's not the biggest fan of your work. This one's going to be personal.
It's the United States.
One of the most prestigious titles in all of...
The champion had no idea who he'd be facing tonight, and it turned out it's an opponent with a whole lot of motivation.
It's hard enough not knowing who you're up against, Cole, but then it turns out to be someone who's got a major axe to grind. Good luck with that.
I hear you, Booker, but we've seen the former architect.
From the heavens, splash from the top. The champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title.
Blast off, using all their body weight. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Jimmy Uso is hoping the element of surprise will allow him to get some revenge on behalf of his family here tonight.
Demoralizing spot for Jimmy Uso. This is Uso's perseverance getting tested.
Jimmy sent flying out of the ring.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Oh, sent straight into those steel steps. The force and malice behind that were just on another level.
Head scissor.
The U.S. champ is overcoming the surprise factor just as I predicted.
How about this for a surprise factor? Main event, Jey Uso is in the house.
The champion better keep his eye on the ball here.
Jimmy Uso has the United States title.
And the champ has no idea. Boom!
Jimmy with the cover.
That's it. We've got a new United States champion.
The so-called archetype was beaten at his own game. Credit to Jimmy and his brother Jey Uso. This was a team effort.
And it looks like there's some discord between the now former champ and Hector Flores.
You hate to see it. What a night for the entire Uso family.
It was a long trip back here, so I had a lot of time to think about what happened in your match.
It wasn't your fault. I was actually impressed how you stopped Jay from interfering. Nothing you could have done about Jimmy nailing me with my own belt.
I should have done something.
Maybe. But you'll have another chance. Aldis has booked us against the Usos in a steel cage match at Saturday night's main event.
I'll be ready.
Good. Because depending on how things go in this match, a lot could change. One way or the other.
It's the fault. What can we expect here, guys? Chaos, turmoil, bloodshed?
All of the above and more, Michael. These four can't stand each other, and now they have no option but to fight to a finish.
All I know is this match will change these four men forever. You can guarantee that.
Boom! Read that one.
Absolutely blasted there.
Oh, nasty headbutt. Running Hurricane Rana. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength. Fists are flying in this brutal steel cage match as these four men settle their differences once and for all.
Using every ounce of energy to make the climb of the cage.
Oh, no! From the top rope! And he crashes back down before getting too far.
Just barely getting up the cage wall there. Gonna have to find a better opening next time.
God, Lord, insane Spanish fly.
Open it up, he's saying. He wants out of it.
And main event Jey Uso isn't looking so big after that hit there.
Hector possibly testing the limits of his opposition.
Just a non-stop, all-out assault here.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Oof, driven down.
And that was an effective attack, guys. Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Taking him to the corner now. Ooh. Good reflexes from him there.
Tossed by the neck.
Oh, catches a kick to the face.
Drop kick. Beautiful.
Moonsault. Bad thoughts here. Tossed against the cage with vicious intent.
Oh, he saw it coming. Drop kick. Loving blow. Jimmy leaves an opening.
Calling for the referee to open the door. He thinks this is it.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And he has started to ascend the cage wall now.
You gotta admire the determination here.
Trying to make their way out of the... Oh, Flores with good timing on the reversal. Drop kick. Beautiful. Ooh. Calling to the official. He wants to go out the way he came in.
Bottom rope moonsault.
Flores gets waylaid.
Wow, that's some nasty offense imposed on Flores. Yeah, the Usos not looking thrown off in the least.
Super kick.
Good night.
Vulnerable situation for him.
Spanish. Oh my gosh. Moonsault. Oh, man, that kick. Unable to evade the offense.
Oh, he went low. The humanity.
we just might see.
Does that finish Jimmy for good?
Gonna scale the cage wall now.
The summit of this steel cage is in sight, gentlemen.
And he's got a long way down now from the top of the cage. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
Taking his shot, looking to exit the cage now.
Oh, an arm from what's Flores inventing here.
Getting muscled up for a vertical suplex. Oh, nimbly landing behind and chop block.
Oh. Letting the competition know what he thinks of him. You gotta love it.
He's eyeing the top of the cage as he starts his climb.
Determined to make it up the cage, balance and a tight grip are key.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. He connects with a counter. Drop kick on target.
Say goodnight. Sleeper hold is applied.
Submission applied, but a tap out won't ring the bell. He gives in and taps out. Going to try and scale the steel cage wall.
Needs to stay sure-footed en route to climbing up the cage.
This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men.
You can see their flames starting to flicker. It's only a matter of time before one goes out.
And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
Oh, this is the hard part now. He better know what he's doing.
Close to escaping, top of the cage, pulling them back in, saving the matchup.
Boom.
Oh, Flores with good timing on the reversal.
Love him or hate him, you have to admire his confidence.
He's dragged right off the cage, down to the mat.
Now that was a nasty ball. Could really affect his ability to climb.
Could be nap time.
And he's struggling.
He can't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Look what he's got here. Bulldog bites them. Right counter, right time.
Here we go again. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. He's reminding these people that they all paid to see him.
And Flores keeps handing out even more damage.
More evidence that you could knock Flores down, but keeping him down is a different story.
And here he goes, ascending up the steel cage.
Looking for the right footing here.
Now stop. He has him open.
Best seat in the house. Sitting up high on top of the cage. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
Obviously drained from the climb, but he's got to pout.
Uso. Nobody home.
I can hardly hear myself think.
He's looking for yet another exclamation mark.
Brainbuster!
But Flores, close this.
And for main event Jey Uso, this is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one. What a drop kick. Fingers hooked into the cage and starting the climb.
Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top. Making sure this crowd knows the kind of world-class athlete they're in presence of.
And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
He's halfway home. Time to start the descent.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better...
Here are your winners, Damon.
I know you're not the cordial type these days, but you still haven't told me if you like the gift I sent you.
I've been putting it to good use. Just ask Rikishi.
Nonetheless, I've been meaning to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You did an excellent job warming up the crowd for my client's main event title defense later tonight. But more generally speaking, I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done since the Raw after Mania. After your flop of a comeback match, you wasted precious time toiling away at the Performance Center and then on the Indies. And when you finally realized your mistake, it was too late. In the meantime, my client, Braun Breaker, was growing stronger, successfully defending his championship against every top competitor WWE has to offer. So I thank you, not for anything you've done, but for what you haven't done. See, when you turned down my services, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. If we had worked together, you would have dragged me down with you into your world of failure and depravity, just like you have with your sycophant, Hector Flores. Yeah, don't think I haven't noticed what you've done to him. So that's it. 2 simple words from preventing a downward professional spiral that I may have never recovered from. Thank you.
I have 2 words for you, Paul. Braun's finished. When I get back to Raw, your client will be no match for what I've become. I will take his title, bury him with that shovel, and you will be left with nothing. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
I gotta say, these conversations are getting more and more difficult.
No one's forcing you to talk to me.
No, but I feel an obligation to say something. To make sure you're okay. Look, I'm not here to say I told you so, but since we last spoke, you've lost your title. That was a direct consequence of you taking things too far.
Let me guess. But it's not too late to change.
It's not. And if you decide to make that change, I'll be waiting to support you the entire way. You have my word.
Understood.
I told you I'd be ready. That was a hell of a win we just pulled off.
It was. Beating the Usos is no small feat. Beating them when they're pissed off in a steel cage is even more impressive.
I've heard that we're next in line for a shot at the tag titles.
I'm focused on the WWE Championship.
Why not both? Imagine having a title belt on each shoulder. That is, if you're on board.
I am on board, Hector. But first, a lot has to change.
I know I can do better, and I will.
No, it's not you that needs to change. It's me.
What do you mean?
Let's be real. I've lost my way since I came back. At first, I was on the right path, putting in work with you at the PC, then out on the indies. But when Adam Pearce said I was headed to NXT, something snapped. Ever since then, I've done nothing but drag you down with me. Attacking Tozawa, then Rikishi. It's been one terrible thing after another. But despite all that, you've been loyal since day one. So, you're either just as terrible as me, or you're a really good friend. Which is it?
Maybe a little of both. You didn't force me to do anything. But I'm relieved to hear you say that. We crossed the line. Several times. I guess I thought I could shortcut my way back to WWE. that I could make up time and regain everything I lost when I was let go. And when you came along, someone I looked up to, I just forgot who I was.
Well, then there's just two things we need to do.
What's that?
Apologize to a lot of people, and then go win those WWE Tag Team Championships.
Hell yeah.
Next up, Hector Flores and the Archetype here to announce their plans in the SmackDown Tag Team Division.
Spoilers, Byron. Jeez.
Right? You know I came back focused on one thing. The WWE Championship. That's still my goal, but Hector and I are about to take the best damn detour.
Detour? Seriously? The WWE Tag Team Championships aren't some side quest. They are main path. It should be the champions holding a press conference, not you two. This is a waste of time and an insult to the WWE Universe. You beat one team one time. You don't deserve a championship match.
You're right.
I'm sorry, what?
I said you're right. We beat the Usos in a match that could have gone either way. Do we deserve a title match with the New Day? Maybe not. But we do have one. So what we are going to do is prove to you, Kofi, and the WWE Universe that we deserve to be right where we are. By earning it.
Let's talk about what you and your side piece have actually earned.
Side piece?
These criminals were conspiring to assault Rikishi in his own house 5 minutes ago, and now you're rolling out the red carpet and clapping like a bunch of seals? Not us, though. The New Day sees through all of this.
That's why we're doing a press conference, Xavier. To apologize. I got so obsessed with winning a championship that I lost sight of what's really important.
Just like you and Kofi did when you turned your backs on Big E.
Don't mention that name.
Enough, Xavier. You have from now until next week on SmackDown to finish all your complaining. Because that's when Hector and me win your WWE Tag Team Championships.
If you even make it there.
All right, let's give a hand to the challengers and one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods.
Jacob?
You got a lot of guts walking through here without your punk-ass little partner.
I've been meaning to talk to you.
We past talking, Oos. You think you're gonna run up on my Uncle Rikishi in his house with a shovel and not end up with your wig split open? Nah. My cousins may have let you take a powder, but I'll light you up right now.
Fatu. I'm sorry.
You? Huh? The hell you mean?
I mean, I was so focused on getting back to Braun and Heyman that I forgot what kind of man I am.
You assaulted my uncle. You cheated my cousins. The first day you walked back in here, you looked me in my eye and told me my Intercontinental title don't mean nothing.
No. It means everything in the world. To you. That's what the WWE Championship means to me. So the only issue we have is in your head. Nick, you wanted to talk?
Yes, I saw that press conference, and Xavier Woods wasn't exactly wrong. After all you've done, this new leaf you've turned over seems questionable.
What I said in the press conference is true. I screwed up. I regret it. And I owe a lot of people apologies, including you. But those are just words. What you should judge are my actions.
You definitely sound more like the archetype I remember. And yes, your actions will define you. But there are a fair number of people in the locker room who won't forget what you've done.
I appreciate the heads up, but I know what I'm in for.
And your partner, Hector Flores? Is he ready for that kind of heat?
He can handle it.
I was honestly surprised you dipped your foot in the tag division at all, with your focus on getting back to Braun.
If we win tonight, Hector and I will carry those titles with pride. But when Royal Rumble time rolls around...
You want in, and if you win, you'll be heading over to Mr. Pierce's domain. I understand. But that's a long ways off. You and your partner should be focusing on tonight.
I agree. By the way, have you seen Hector? He wasn't here when I got to the building.
Not yet. Ask around the locker room. You don't have long before doors open.
Hey, Roxanne. You haven't seen Hector around, have you?
Afraid not. But I try not to pay attention to the locals, so I could have missed him.
You ever get tired of being this way, Roxanne?
No. Why did you? After what you did to Rikishi, people see the real you. Why hide it?
I'm not hiding anything, Roxanne. I made mistakes, and I'm trying to make up for them.
What mistake was that? Winning the United States Championship? Beating the Usos? You found your truth to get to where you are. Now you cling to the sad sack you used to be? You can't win like this.
Your pep talks could really use some work.
If you listened, you wouldn't need one. Playing Mr. Nice Guy won't get you what you want. Next time life offers you a choice between the right thing and the thing you're hungry for, eat.
And here comes the archetype, looking to add another accomplishment to his already impressive list with the WWE Tag Team.
Where's his partner, Cole? Where's Hector Flores? If he's walking into this match alone, this could be a very short night for the New Day.
And they know it, too. Look at the faces on Kofi and Xavier. You have to wonder if they had something to do with this.
I don't think the archetype cares one way or another. He's ready to go alone. I guess we have a handicap match.
How can you have a match for the tag team titles without a tag team? This is ludicrous.
You can't fault the archetype's bravery, but Wade is right. We're having a tag team title match with only one team.
What if he manages to beat the New Day? That would be a historic victory.
Virtually impossible. The New Day is without a doubt one of the finest tag teams in history. If Hector Flores does not show up, the archetype is going to need a miracle.
A big forearm connects. Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a discus punch. Boom! Good defense from him. Running Hurricane Rana. Fantastic. Quick attacks like that could mean trouble for the champion if they want to leave here with the title.
Directly into the pin attempt.
2 count. Manages to escape before the 3 count.
He's just left everyone wondering, what more will it take?
The New Day's WWE Tag Team title defense became a handicap match when the archetype's partner, Hector Flores, never came through the curtain.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Way up high into a sit-out choke slam. And you know what's next, guys?
Incredible display of power with that move.
Oh, man. Cover to be crowned champion. And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner and new WWE Tag Team Champion, Gavin Lashley.
And what did I tell you? The Archetype beat the odds, and now we have a new WWE Tag Team Champion.
That was a fluke, Booker. You just said it.
Are you kidding me? You're letting the New Day retain the titles!
I understand your frustration. I do. But in this instance, the rules are absolutely clear.
Then you should change the damn rules!
Well, Paul Levesque disagrees with you. Sorry your partner couldn't be bothered to show up for the biggest match of his life.
I was stuck in a locker room!
I'd be nervous if I was facing us too. But getting a case of performance anxiety is still a forfeit.
It wasn't a damn forfeit! I beat you!
In a handicap match, not the tag team match that was signed. I'm sorry, gentlemen. My hands are tied. The New Day retain the titles.
Classic Dusty finish.
You're really gonna let them get away with this? It's obvious they locked me in there so this would happen.
Zip it, Bastardo El Mago. We were in the New Day tour bus with 12 to 14 of our closest friends before the match. Our alibi is ironclad.
Forget it, Hector. It's not worth it.
You're right. We do our talking in the ring. Give us a rematch.
I don't think there's going to be a rematch.
Why not?
Hector, I'm really proud of the work that we've put into this team and how far we've come, but you know my focus is on the WWE Championship. And you're ready to be a superstar on your own. There's not going to be a rematch because it's time we go our separate ways.
Oh my God! He just threw you through the barbershop window! That was amazing!
Xavier, take the win, along with your belts, back to Kofi. I've got a show to run, and 2 new single superstars to book. Come find me when you're ready for your first match.
Hey, heard you were looking for me?
My dad told me what you did, apologizing to him face to face.
He deserved the apology. So do you and Jimmy.
Saying sorry, don't take back what you did.
Nope. And I don't expect an invitation to the next Bloodline family cookout. But I mean what I said.
Damn, I think you do. All right, it's all good, Oos. For now, we end up across the ring from each other, you still got a book of receipts coming your way.
I'd expect nothing less.
I do know one person who's definitely looking to put his hands on you. My cousin Jacob doesn't like you very much.
Yeah, I've gotten that impression. First champion I've ever set off by telling him I didn't want to take his title.
Wwe2k26 is not an enemy you want. I'd put some eyes in the back of my head if I was you, Oos.
Always. Thanks, Jay. You all right? I know you had your eyes on those tag titles.
Nah, I get it. I really do. You gotta keep your eye on the prize.
We both do. You're back in the bigs. It's not time for you to share the spotlight. It's time for you to steal every show you're on.
You're right. Absolutely. What you did in there with Aldis is give me an opportunity. And I'm gonna take it.
Pretty soon, everyone on SmackDown is going to know what I have all along. Hector Flores is a name people are going to remember. I get the impression you think walking away from the tag team scene is a bad idea.
I do think that a bird in the hand is sometimes worth two in the bush. You and Hector had a real chance at beating the New Day in a rematch.
It's been 6 months since I lost to Braun. If I'm going to get back to him and Heyman, I need to get going on my road to WrestleMania.
It might be a bit early for WrestleMania talk, but if you want to move up the card, there's no time like the present.
I like the sound of that. What are you thinking?
I can't wait to see what you do in this match. This one checks all the boxes.
Back at WWE, back for...
Blind Fury taking the wheel. These two are seeing red. I cannot understate the display of toughness we just witnessed here.
Eating all those punches and firing right back. It was almost barbaric. Theory's hopes are waiting.
Yeah, Theory has to find a response quickly. Ooh. And he fends off the attack. Rough landing right on the back.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Running Hurricane Rana. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. And Theory's cockiness may have just opened him up for some tide-shifting offense there.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
Cuts the attack off. Oh, right to the gut.
Pinpoint swing of the leg.
Ridiculous standing shooting star. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
What a huge kick out from him there. His opponent has to be fuming mad.
Oh, what a chop. And now tying up the leg.
Chopping down the tree right at the trunk. Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight. Denied with an elbow. This superstar looking to flex their power way up high into a sit-out choke slam. Time to end this. Woozy after that impact.
Is that enough to take out Theory?
There's 2. And the victory.
Here is your winner, Gavin Lashley.
This one will really sell some tickets.
A man who reminds the world.
surprise attack. I'm wondering if they are going to be able to continue.
I really hope so. I know we're looking forward to this one. And now this 2 out of 3 falls match presents an opportunity for these superstars to display their mental and physical toughness.
And in some ways, defeating an opponent twice is the ultimate show of dominance. Something that carries major bragging rights in the locker room.
Enziguri finds its mark.
Deadlift. Look at the power here. Into a German suplex. And there's the kick out.
Oh, he's still having a pretty easy time getting that shoulder up.
And that could rattle Penta's foundation. Penta must be getting phased by this attack.
Penta's getting knocked back at every turn.
He's able to dodge that one.
These two have learned each other so well.
Just how important is it to pick up the first fall in this match?
It's arguably the most important thing in a 2 out of 3 falls battle. It's how you set the tone and pace of things. You need the competition to be facing an uphill battle here.
This superstar looking to flex their power way up high into a sit-out choke slam. 2, 3, no! There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
From way up. Oh my God, what a move!
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
A great evasion through the legs. Hurricane Rana. Taking things to the top rope. Uh-oh. Way too low. Diving moonsault. Cover. 2. No, he gets the shoulder up. How?
Uh-oh. Penta's getting tied up in it.
He's able to reach the ropes and force the release. Hurricane Rana, ay Dios mío. Is it enough? The cover! This could do it! He wasted no time kicking out there.
You gotta be kidding me. Referee's hand didn't even get a chance to...
Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle. Perfectly applied.
Quick count out after 1.
This far along, you think he'd be down for a little bit longer.
He answers soaring. Kimrana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
2. He kicks out at 2.
This is just fighting on pure instinct right now.
Up into the torture rack. And there's the cover. Getting a fall in the early goings.
Penta's in a jam here. Penta fends that off.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Series of reversals.
He's trying again. Wow, the power that takes is insane. That can do Penta in. Oh, guys, watch this. That can do Penta in. Oh, man, this might be it.
2 count. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
I don't know how he just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either. A deuce from the heavens. Big body splash from the top. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be...
And finally, he picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, Kevin.
This is the type of match comebacks are built on.
Solid match, but not right for me now. Got anything else? That doesn't quite align with my current goals. What else do you have?
A man who adds to his legacy with every match.
Say his name!
I'm so hyped! It's Joe Hendry!
And he appears! And his opponent from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Joe Hendry!
The people, man, they love Joe Hendry saying his name, waving hands, man. Hey, you waving hands too, Cole.
Listen, this guy makes every match and every entrance an unforgettable moment.
Look, I can't deny that this man has crossed lines, man, made an impact, and now Joe Hendry is here in WWE. Let's go.
Here's the bell, and we're about to see Joe Hendry in action.
I still don't understand why everyone looted.
Hold on, interesting here. Looks like a handshake before things get going.
Yeah, and you have to admire the amount of mutual respect between them.
I wish we saw more of that at the start of the matches.
Aggressive shove there.
Caught with a lariat.
Able to parry that one.
And there's a takedown.
Wait a minute.
Stretching that shoulder.
You have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold.
What's coming next? Back suplex. Very nice.
Oh, right on the arm.
Boom. Measured up nicely. Fist drop. Set him up. Russian leg sweep. It's real dangerous when Hendry gets going like this.
Hendry is making an opportunity for himself.
Textbook fireman's carry takeover.
Well executed drop kick.
Prying their opponent's arm out. Double stop right to the arm. Standing shooting star press. Incredible. He kicks out before the count hits two.
Not quite enough to end this match this early.
Boom.
Oh, lands the kick.
And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
It is a marathon, not a sprint, though. Just needs to keep his guard up a little better.
Hooked from behind, picked up and inverted crush.
Right into the pin. This could be it.
That kick out took a lot of energy.
An aggressive charge against Joe now.
Joe's
No.
The senton.
Man, that was a big risk, but it paid off.
Boom! Face first. Whip back into the ring. This superstar looking to flex their power way up high into a sit-out choke slam. He's headed up high. Oh, God, watch this. Henry's down, and he might be out.
Turn it into a pin. This could be it.
And there's the win. Huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, Gavin Lashley.
Try this match on for size.
Right match, wrong timing. Can we switch it up? Right match, wrong timing. Can we switch it up? I know you have a lot going on, but can you find me a different match? I know you have a lot going on, but can you find me a different match? Right match, wrong timing. Can we switch it up? Solid match, but not right for me now. Got anything else? Not trying to be difficult, but that doesn't work for me. Got something else? That doesn't quite align with my current goals. What else do you have? Not trying to be difficult, but that doesn't work for me.
Here we go, starting things off like a couple of old school heavy hitters.
They're separated now, but you best believe this whole match is going to be like that.
Yeah, just a slugfest from these two. That's what we're about to see.
That looked nasty. And oh yeah, he's definitely bleeding now.
Oh, he flips that around.
Kanzakiri finds its mark. Some quick thinking from him right there.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Oh. Danger is constantly lurking in a no disqualifications match. Interference has to be a concern for these superstars.
While it certainly can be a factor, I don't think it should be a concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is getting the win.
And he goes crashing to the outside. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Looks like a play to go after the legs now. Pain must be shooting through that leg now. And now heading back inside the ring.
Oh, he's going to do some damage, and he's got just the tool to do it. With that kendo stick.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
Dragon screw, dragon screw. Oh, yes.
Sent right into the corner. Catching a drop kick. Theory has lost any momentum here.
But Theory can't allow this rush to discourage him. Cinching in the arm wringer, but...
Oh, but got caught with a big shot to the face.
Oh, and it's reversed.
This superstar looking to flex their power way up high into a sit-out choke slam. He wants it one more time.
And you can put this singles match in the books.
Here is your winner, Gavin Wwe.
This match will help you reestablish yourself.
Solid match, but not right for me now. Got anything else? Right match, wrong timing. Can we switch it up? Solid match, but not right for me now. Got anything else? I know you have a lot going on, but can you find me a different match? Solid match, but not right for me now. Got anything else? Solid match, but not right for me now. Got anything else? I know you have a lot going on, but can you find me a different...
Here to...
Dropping the gloves right away. We got a hockey fight on our hands. Starting things off like a line drop. You know this one's personal.
They should just be grateful they didn't get a 5-minute major. And that broke Angel down a bit.
Yeah, and he has got to think of something before things get worse for him.
Oh, down by the DDT. Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
Countering that offense.
Enziguri finds its mark.
Stepping out of the ring here.
Get ready for chaos. The chair is coming out.
Face first into the chair. He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair. Oh. And hold on, look at this. Yeah, it looks like that cut him open.
As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with no plan other than to get violent, strategy can play a role in this. Now's the time for a superstar to get inventive, to get creative when it comes to inflicting damage on their opponents.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Nobody thought this match was going to be easy. It was bound to be a grueling affair.
Oh! Feast your eyes! Oh, could this be it?
One is over.
Here is your winner, Gavin Lashley.
There's the archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am. But I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers. But where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
You've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big 4 PLE are at a premium. Gunther and Roman already have their match for the World Heavyweight title, and Braun is defending against Rusev. Your old partner Hector just made the show against Penta. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Ludwig Kaiser has been gaining momentum since coming back from injury. Tear the house down against him and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Penta.
Aldis might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Hector. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Penta are gonna have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Hector. Congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
The archetype set to take on Kaiser.
What the hell? It's the Samoan werewolf. The archetype is in trouble.
Chad Patton's not going to be able to pull it off.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Jacob Fatu back.
Fatu's letting him off the hook tonight.
And the archetype may be hurt.
archetype. I'm done with the disrespect. Only reason I didn't send you to the hospital is because I want you in the ring. You jumped my uncle in his house, and now everyone wants to be your friend? Because you said you're sorry? I ain't forgetting nothing. I told Road Dogg I want the archetype at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. Nah, you caught a sentence. See? This isn't just a belt to me. It's my legacy. It's my blood. It's my family. I spent 819 days in the box thinking about coming here and taking what's mine. When my grandma passed away, Umaga laid his Intercontinental Championship to rest with her. The IC belt is buried in my family's crypt. And you think you're gonna put disrespect on it? Nah, Oos. I'm not some stepping stone on your way back to glory. Because after I'm done with you, you're gonna wish your ass stayed home. You know what I mean?
Hey, I've been looking for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Wwe2k.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when he jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that, Hector. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Penta is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with 217 people, they should all feel that way.
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Jacob Wwe2k tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
The Samoan werewolf's no joke. You ready for him?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with him. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. If Wwe2k tries anything, I'll be there for you.
Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you, too. This version of you.
Thanks for not giving up on me.
Should we hug it out?
Don't make it weird. I'm just glad you helped me get back on the right path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Jacob Wwe2k. So you might want to check your compass.
Oh, you're another one who thinks I can't beat him.
You can beat him, but you better bring your absolute best.
I will. And then I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Samoan werewolf. That dude is a wrecking ball, and he's looking to demolish you.
When Roman Reigns first mentioned the idea of bringing Jacob Wwe2k to WWE, I told him the Samoan werewolf is an agent of chaos you simply cannot control. Wwe2k's a tornado, a monsoon, a volcano. Why would you antagonize a force of nature?
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. This isn't just a match for Jacob Wwe2k. This is vengeance. This is retribution. You went after the man's family. You made this personal.
You're repeating yourself, Paul. What's your point?
My point is, You're about to get the worst beating since Braun Breaker threw your corpse out of the ring. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Jacob Fatu?
I know I can.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Is tonight the greatest moment? The look on Jacob Fatu's face says it all. The archetype is in trouble.
The Samoan werewolf absolutely devastated Bronson Reed at SummerSlam, and that wasn't even personal. I don't know if the...
Introducing the challenger.
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment.
Referee calls for the bell, and here comes Fatu.
You all heard the Samoan werewolf. This isn't just a title defense. This is vengeance for what the archetype did to his uncle, Rikishi. This is personal.
People have to understand that where Fatu come from, an attack on his family is an attack on the man himself. The archetype may have turned over a new leaf, but Fatu is ready to burn the whole damn forest down.
Uppercut right on target.
Oh.
Just like that, sent out of the ring.
This is a smart move, taking time to evaluate the situation.
We'll see if it pays off.
Quick escape from danger there.
Uh-oh. Oh, shoulder first.
I think the ring just shifted. So ruthless.
He's got the target acquired, just a matter of time. And that failed to hit the mark.
Oh, my God, no way. Good call. Inverted Frankensteiner. Oh, Swanton. Moonsault. Oh, my God. Moonsault.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Breathtaking acrobatics on display here. Just putting their body in danger time and time again. Oh, my God, to the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu is going to have to dig down deep here.
The Archetype changed his attitude, but the Intercontinental Champion Jacob Fatu is still demanding retribution for his attack on Rikishi.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
He finally found a way to bring things to a halt here.
Now's a chance for Jake the Champ, looking to retain.
In a kick out.
That was not even close to keeping him down.
Insecurity finds its mark.
Our champion feeling the effects of all the offense so far.
Yeah, man, but I don't see any reason to worry yet.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Fatu's on the ropes.
Look out! The Archetype just took out the referee!
And here comes a Samoan drop.
The Archetype is hurt!
Jacob Fatu sensing an opening here.
The Archetype is in trouble.
This is not going to end well.
He's got a chair, and it looks like he's headed to the top.
We're about to see a giant Samoan steel chair splash.
He's gonna crush the Archetype.
Hector Flores just saved his mentor's life.
Hector telling him to take the chair and bust up Fatu.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get his hands dirty.
What the?
No! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
You asked for this! You made me do this!
Hector Flores has cut ties with the man who brought him to the dance.
Jacob Fatu has no idea what just happened.
And he does not care.
Double springboard moonsault.
That'll do it.
Jacob Fatu retains the Intercontinental Championship.
It's one thing to have to face the Samoan werewolf, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Hector Flores just stabbed his mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now Hector Flores is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Penta. Oh? Is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the Archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about his comeback journey. He asked me to watch his back. And when I did, he acted like he didn't need me. Again, just like always. He didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that he had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought him out on the indies to show him what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, he would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from him again. And when I finally got him hot enough that WWE wants him back, he throws the TBD title in Adam Pearce's face. They wanted me too, and he didn't give a damn. I could have been back on NXT, but instead I was stuck carrying his shovel. Then, he decides to try to play nice guy again. And what do you think the so-called Archetype does? He traps me in a locker room so he can go out there against the New Day and have the spotlight all to himself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past him. No matter what you believe. After that moment, he threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of his hopes and all of his dreams. No, you don't get to be Intercontinental Champion. No. you will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match. Because you will be facing Hector Flores. I am taking that opportunity from you, like you took so many from me.
Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
You got it all wrong, Wwe2k. I'm getting back my WWE title. We are finished.
You talking like a man who thinks he's got a choice. You can focus on whatever the hell you want to. When it comes time to pay the toll, your ass is gonna pay. Hector ain't gonna be there to stick his nose in my business next time.
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Braun? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
What's that?
I run this business, and ours ain't done.
Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
Me? Never. I was just going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility. There were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
You weren't worried about doing the right thing when you smashed Jey Uso's dad over the head with that shovel. Just saying.
What do you get out of being the devil on my shoulder, Roxanne?
You remind me of me. Before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths and lies in his press conference.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the Archetype versus the Viper in a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign?
Hector Flores is the referee. What's happening here?
The following contest.
There's a spot out of the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to give him a referee's license.
By the looks of that exchange, Randy may have just found an area in which he needs to improve. All right, he's got to refocus up now. Drop kick to the face. Wait, what the heck's going on here? Inverted DDT! Bite. Was that an accident? Why would our official even do that? Oh, he timed that counter well.
Just a battering strike.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee, Hector Flores, has a vendetta against the Archetype.
Hold down. What are you doing? Kick right on the money.
Scaling the turnbuckle here. From the top. Totally missed that one.
This superstar looking to flex their power way up high into a sit-out choke slam.
Running Hurricane Rana. The Archetype's headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
Orton called the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetype's road back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, Aldis!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
It's a little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor.
That's deep truth.
I'm glad you came back to the light. For real.
I am so sorry.
My entire life, a child. What I'm saying.
Thanks, Truth.
Good.
Well, then we better stop. Woods?
I was just thinking, but hey.
There's no or.
You could take champion.
Big night.
Yeah.
You must have.
Everyone's not. Hector was one.
I quit.
Yep, you're right. That's why I gotta win.
There's no.
I understand.
Then you should.
This may be the Archetype's last. For one of these men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is 1 look at his...
No! Saying, no, I do not and will not quit. Staying in the fight here, but at what cost?
And that definitely makes solid impact.
And connects with the kick.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Looks like he's opting for Old Faithful here, the steel chair.
Good night. Using the chair with no caution at all. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
The Archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, I quit, and leave WWE forever.
With sit-out choke slam. Talking about a hard landing, flesh connecting painfully with hard steel. And the dents on the chair is proof.
Referee's got the mic in hand, asking that question.
Yes, I quit.
He said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The Archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The Archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done,
The Archetype is a good man.
But is Hector Flores? What's going to happen here?
They end things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Hector cost him, the Archetype is giving him one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Hector that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there. But it felt right to part ways with Hector on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania, and Cody's going after the World Heavyweight title.
So you see an opening to get back to Braun Breaker?
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Braun's waist. So I'm going to make a statement that Braun and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Braun's attention.
Might? It definitely will. He won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells him. So what do you think? Can you help make this official?
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.
This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Cody Rhodes, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Braun Breaker.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did
What
to you,
you did is
what
what
you're
you're
gonna
gonna
do,
do,
Brian,
man.
to get
And
your
you just
broken
flew
ass
all
over
this
across the
without
country
me
trying to...
Gentlemen, please. Braun, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This man thinks that by donating a used retired belt, he can magically insert himself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Braun Breaker. Unlike the archetype, I came here with actual news. Braun Breaker's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the archives, didn't you? A little out of character for someone who just graciously shared the spotlight with the man who tried to end their WWE career.
I just needed to make a statement that I was sure Braun Breaker and Heyman would hear. And they did.
Maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg. He'll set you up with matches against top opponents. Go out there and make my decision easy for me.
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
I know it's my job to give you matches, and I'm willing to give you another chance. But don't think I forgot about everything you did.
I haven't forgotten either. But now's my chance to make up for it.
Fair enough.
What do you got for me first?
This will go a long way to helping you qualify for the chamber match.
A man.
Oh, baby. The heat is on. Jab, jab, jab.
Starting things off with a good old dummy block certainly set the tone here.
A lot of intensity, a lot of passion. You can really feel the heat.
Oh, right to the spine. Standing shooting star press.
Quick reflexes so important in a match like this. Styles is getting dominated.
Any attempt from AJ is being sapped.
Bottom rope moonsault on the mark. You've got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again. Way up high into a sit-out choke slam.
AJ Styles. Uh-oh. And a well-timed counter. And he found an opening to fire back.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Sits down with a driver.
Can Styles come back from that?
There's two. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Gavin.
You won in the chamber match? Try to win this first.
That's a huge match, but the timing isn't right. Can we try something different? That's a huge match, but the timing isn't right. Can we try something different? I want to put my best foot forward, and that's not it. What else do you have? I know I don't have a lot of time, but I'd like a different match.
The archetype is back. The archetype is heat. Dominic Mysterio set for action here.
This Dominic Mysterio kid, he's the real deal. Like it or not, he learned from his family, his legacy, and then elevated everything they taught him with his raw talent. This makes him one dangerous individual in the ring.
Dangerous and untrustworthy. A potent combination for a man with no shortage of ambition here in WWE.
But across the way is a man who's rededicated his focus. Someone who's been spending extra time training and scouting for his competition. Right to the kidneys from behind. Oh, not everyone can do that. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Planted up high on the top turnbuckle.
He's able to reverse it.
Another reversal, eye for an eye here.
Way up high into a sit-out choke slam.
Dominic in his clutches. Bringing the focus to the temple, hoping to disorient.
Dirty Dom is in serious danger.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Gavin.
A match like this is why you get into this business in the first place.
Here to remind the world who... Emotions running high. These two don't want to wait to get going.
Cooler heads possibly prevailing now.
You can't believe that. These two are just taking a breather before they go back at it again. Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
Rollins has to find a way to right the ship here.
The pinpoint kick to the back. Oh, my God.
Mistiming with that springboard.
Hooked up. DDT.
Springboard moonsault. Wow.
Just stretching the knee here.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. Rollins with a reversal.
Crucial turnaround there because Seth was falling behind.
Rollins tipping the scales a bit here.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
I think he's still just getting warmed up.
One step ahead there. Placed against the turnbuckles. Drop kick right on the money. Seth on the receiving end of that attack.
But these are the rules of battle. You have to be naive to expect anything less at this point in a match.
Way up high into a sit-out choke slam.
Rollins caught off guard.
Onto the back of the neck.
That spells doom for Rollins.
Two. He stays alive. He stays alive.
That's that warrior spirit.
What's he planning to do here? Roll him on his belly. Single leg crab.
Impressive display of power.
Submission locked in tight. He's got to find a way out of this.
I'm sure he's trying, but as you just said, Cole, that hold is locked in tight.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Oh, a moonsault. Seth is being overwhelmed.
Rollins might just be waiting for an opportune time.
Knees up. Knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Turned it around with a reversal.
No quick things, not at all.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Man, they're really laying it into each other.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step on the gas first?
Going for it again.
That could end Rollins right now.
Two. He wins! He wins!
Here is your winner. Yeah.
You want Braun Breaker? Well, first you gotta win a match like this.
Don't think that will get me in the chamber match. Got something else? I know I don't have a lot of time, but I'd like a different match. I know I don't have a lot of time, but I'd like a different match. I'm not sure that's gonna qualify me for...
Back at WWE, back for... Henry comes right back at him.
Let me tell you, right out of the gate, man. It's like they had eyes in the back of their head there.
Or maybe it's just knowing what your opponent is willing to do. Here's the bell, and we're about to see Joe Hendry in action.
For whatever reason, the people of the WWE Universe, the people of the world, believe in Joe Hendry. Their cheers, their waving hands have all fueled Henry's meteoric rise in this industry.
Henry comes right back at him.
And that is...
Obviously, blindsiding your opponent is what you call killer instinct. Okay, then.
Be the hunter or be hunted. That's what it's all about, man.
Here's the barrel work. Shoulders down. Pinning predicament. Kicks out.
He needs a little more than that to end things this early.
Wow! Breathtaking, standing shooting star.
You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. He took the work to that impact.
But that might have just woken him up, though. Look at this!
Oh, look! Knees up, got the knees up at the last second.
Big forearm.
Henry having trouble shifting the tides.
Hendry is getting shut down at every turn.
Get a big boot.
Oh, man. Impressive awareness from him.
Headed back into the ring.
This superstar looking to flex their power way up high into a sit-out choke slam.
Uh-oh. Into a driver.
This is troublesome for Joe.
2. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner.
No time to mess around. I'd take this match if I were you.
Don't think that will get me in the chamber match. Got something else? That's a huge match, but the timing isn't right. Can we try something different? I want to put my best foot forward, and that's not it.
Starting things off with a good old scrap.
Okay, they got it out of their system. Not by a long shot. This is going to be an emotional match from here on out.
Oh, a stiff elbow there.
So much for being his game. Knight perhaps leaning too much on his charisma and not enough on what he's doing in the ring.
No need to raise alarm, though. He's got plenty left.
He catches Knight with a counter.
Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle. Headlock applied. Here we go. Bulldog takedown.
Knight in a state of distress.
LA Knight is in a disheartening position.
Moonsault. And a reversal by LA Knight.
LA Knight finding an answer to that onslaught.
Now's a chance for Knight to get back into this match.
Nice Russian leg sweep. Cover. Is it enough? And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
He came out here tonight prepared for a lengthy match. He's just getting started.
This superstar looking to flex their power way up high into a sit-out choke slam.
Got LA Knight's instinct.
He counters with a great reversal. Fends it off. Good counter. Kicks out. He still has life.
He must have used his last ounce of energy to get that shoulder up.
Hoisted up.
Oh, into the pin attempt. deep into the match and not even a 1 count. What stamina.
Got him in the corner now. Mudhole stomping. God, ugly but effective counter. Foot to the face.
And he saw that coming from Knight.
Running Hurricane Rana. Drop kick.
Beautiful. He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind. Enziguri finds its mark. Here we go again. Wicked driver. That gives you LA Knight in.
2 count. Finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over.
Here is your winner, Gavin.
You want Braun Breaker? Well, first you gotta win a match like this.
I'm not sure that's gonna qualify me for the chamber. What other matches you got? I know I don't have a lot of time, but I'd like a different match. I want to put my best foot forward, and that's not it. What else do you have? I'm not sure that's gonna qualify me for...